Welcome, here I am. Come to me. Welcome back, friends. It's Anders. Today, we are making a drink called King Kong. This is a nice drink if you are a fan of an old fashioned or you want a sipping cocktail, but you want something that has a little tropical slant to it. Maybe something for the warmer weather. You know, this is a nice summer old fashioned, and it's a simple build. Let's go make a wonderful drink called King Kong. To the bar. This cocktail was born in 2015. It was created by Sam Ross. I'm sure many of you already know who he is. And he created this drink in New York City at a bar called Attaboy. Attaboy, New York. Sam Ross has made a number of drinks that have already gone on to be classics. Think of the paper plane and the penicillin and King Kong. He also worked alongside Sasha Petrasky, the late Sasha, and Audrey Saunders, two King Kongs of the cocktail world. So if you work alongside them and that's where you start learning your craft, boy howdy, you are gonna be making some good cocktails. And this one, I'm excited to tell you, is also very good. This is a drink that it's balanced very delicately with some really big flavors. So it's gonna come down to what bottles you're using. I've tried this with different bottles, different brands, and I find that my favorite is the ones that Sam Ross was using. Those same bottles in those same proportions. I have done little tweaks to this drink and I think it's good, but I can't necessarily say it's better. So I'm gonna show you Sam's. Mr. Ross, I hope you don't mind, I call you Sam. Sam, I'm gonna show everybody your recipe. So now, the booze. But first, a quick word from our sponsor. All right, time to pay some bills. Today's video is brought to you by Original Grain. Original Grain makes rugged, one-of-a-kind watches from reclaimed materials like Jack Daniel's whiskey barrels, Taylor guitar tone wood, military ammo crates, and all kinds of stuff. They all are made with quality Japanese movements, and proceeds are donated to planting trees and helping veterans with PTSD, two very good causes. And as you can see, I've collected quite a few stories over the years. This one tells a tale of whiskey being aged in a barrel. And then that barrel became my watch. This was my first Original Grain watch ever. This is made from reclaimed tequila barrels. And I really like this one because the stories it tells me are in Spanish. And it says really nice things. It says, "Te amo, Andres." I really like that. I think that's nice. This watch, however, was made from German beer barrels, and Father's Day is coming up. So for all you dads out there, if anybody's been asking you what you want, tell them this. Right now, Original Grain is running their Father's Day sale with up to 40% off site-wide. And when you use the code ANDERS at checkout, you'll save an extra $50 on top of that. Not bad. All you gotta do is click on the link below and unlock your savings and have yourself a happy Father's Day. Thanks, Original Grain. Onto the film. To make the King Kong, we will need bourbon, Jamaican rum, banana liqueur, and bitters. The bourbon, we're using Old Granddad Bonded. This is 100 proof bourbon, and this is a good thing. It's also a high rye bourbon, also a good thing. That higher proof and that higher rye content gives it bigger flavor. It's a little bit spicier, and it's gonna hold up to the sweet liqueur and the Jamaican rum. This is Smith & Cross. This will work with any old Jamaican rum, but it should be a higher proofed Jamaican rum. And you want something with, a good amount of hogo, that funkiness, the really good stuff. I've tried this with a couple other ones. I tried it with the Hamilton Black Pot, still Black Pot. I always get that backwards. Hamilton Jamaican Pot Still Black. That's what it's called. I love that rum. Absolutely love it. Tried it in this cocktail. It was okay. It just really leaned into the banana element and it was too much. But the Smith & Cross, it's got that big flavor, but it's also clean and there's a brightness to it. So it works really well. If we want to really break it down, we're only using 1 part rum to 3 parts bourbon. So you get an idea of how strong this flavor is. So technically it's a split base, and then we have the modifier, the sweetener, the liqueur. This is a banana liqueur. Giffard is my favorite. And this is the one that I believe Sam Ross used in the original cocktail. It doesn't have any added spices. It doesn't taste artificial or overly ripe banana. It just tastes like banana. If you want, you could swap out a different bitters, like a walnut bitters. That would be really good. Although then I think you might be pushing this into banana bread territory. That's why I'm sticking with that. I've experimented with this a little bit. I've added a little bit of Oloroso sherry, which is really nice actually in the drink, but it does kind of start taking it down a different road. If you want a bourbon banana sherry cocktail, then you might as well make yourself an Eighth Man, which is an original of mine. Oh, and we are going to add a little lemon oil on top. I'm not sure what Sam did. I think he used lemon too. Let's say he did. Let's build. Let's start with the bourbon. In a mixing glass, 1.5 ounces of bourbon. To that, add 1/2 ounce of Jamaican rum, 1/2 ounce of your banana liqueur, and 3 dashes of Angostura Bitters, or 6 half dashes. Pretty simple, right? Add ice and stir. What can we talk about? I recently got caught up on that Monarch show. King Kong was in that. It was okay. You know, the teenager angsty bits got a little tiresome for me, but I got to see Kong, so that was cool. Grab a chilled glass and drop in a Bo Jumbo chunk of ice, and go ahead and strain the cocktail into the glass. We're not done yet. Express lemon oil across the top and the sides. And we could stop there, but I think I'm going to garnish this with the peel. My thought here was that kind of looks like a banana peel, you know? If you use your imagination. And there we have King Kong. Cheers. It's all right, yeah? Easy enough to make. Smells really nice with the bright lemon. I like that a lot. Underneath that, I get the Jamaican rum. I don't notice banana so much right now, or the bourbon, really. Cheers. Yeah, give this one a shot if you like an old fashioned. The banana isn't really in your face. You get it on the finish with the rum. So it starts, first, you taste the strength of the booze. You know, you got that bourbon, the oakiness, then you got the funkiness from the rum and the Angostura Bitters, honestly. So you think, oh, this is very much like an old fashioned. And then you're left with the banana and the oakiness with the bourbon is what I got right now. And I think it is a delight. I'm gonna take another sip. Yeah, there's a warmth that happens in my chest. This is a good one to sit on a big cube because it's gonna gently dilute over time and it's gonna mellow out even more. Oz, would you like to give it a try?
Yes, sure. I'm not huge on banana things, so this will be a good test.
I actually don't think I knew that.
Oh, that's really good.
Ha!
It's more like tropical.
Right.
That's delightful.
Yeah, King Kong.
King Kong, big fan.
All right. I would climb the Empire State Building for this drink. So if you want to give it a try, check it out. If you need to pick up any of these bottles or other bottles, check out House of Bitter Bear, powered by Curiata, curated by me, catered to the recipes we make here on the channel. A great place to get booze delivered right to your face. Thank you, Original Grain, for sponsoring today's film. I hope all of you have a wonderful week. Leave a comment down below if you want to. I'll read it, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.